In today's video, we are going to learn some eating verbs. Remember that in this challenge, we're writing down 10 words that we didn't know before in the comment section. The first word is to savor. To savor means to eat food slowly, to enjoy the taste or the flavor. For example, when you go to an expensive restaurant and the portions are smaller, you normally savor the food more. You don't eat the food quickly. You eat it slowly so that you can enjoy the flavor more. If you nibble on some food, it means that you take very small, gentle bites, and you normally take these bites very slowly or very carefully. For example, if you are trying a biscuit that you have never tried before, you normally nibble on it just to try a little bit to see if you like it. Children normally nibble their food when they aren't hungry. And you can say that animals nibble as well. For example, if you give a squirrel a nut, they will nibble on it because they take little bites. To munch means to chew food noisily. For example, if you are eating rice, you don't munch it. But if you are eating crisps or other foods which are noisy to eat, then you munch them. For example, I couldn't understand what they were saying on the news because you were munching so loudly. So we normally say munch with noisy foods like toast or crisps because they are very crunchy. The next one is feast. A feast is a very big meal, and you normally have a feast in a celebration. When I think of the word feast, I normally imagine a very long table with a lot of chairs and with the table full of food. You normally have a feast at Thanksgiving, Christmas. They are very large meals that you have to celebrate. The next one is a bit easier, I think. It is to snack. To snack is to have a small amount of food, and you normally snack on food between meals. So between lunch and dinner, you might snack on a packet of crisps. For example, I was hungry yesterday at 3 o'clock, so I snacked on some cheese and crackers. To devour means to eat something very quickly and very eagerly. For example, when I give my dog his food, he devours it. I give him a full bowl of his dog biscuits and meat, and he devours it in 2 minutes. It means that he eats it very quickly and eagerly, and it's a big quantity of food. When you have done exercise and you come back home, you usually devour food because you're very hungry. To crave means that you want a particular food. For example, I can say, I have been craving chocolate since yesterday morning. It means that you've been thinking of that food for some time. People normally say that when you go on a diet, you have cravings. Craving is the noun of this verb. When people are pregnant, they also have cravings. So it means that they really fancy a food. I've been craving Indian food since last Monday. So why don't we call the takeaway place? If you are drinking or eating something like soup noisily, then you are slurping it. To slurp means to drink liquid or eat something that's liquid noisily. A lot of children slurp when they are drinking from a cup because they make a lot of noise. And I have seen some people slurping on their cup of tea or their cup of coffee, but it's bad manners. It's not something that you should do, really. When you are eating, you normally eat with a knife and fork or a spoon, and you pick the food up to eat it. And if you're going to pick it up with a spoon, then you scoop it. For example, if you want some ice cream, then you scoop the ice cream out of the tray. If you go to a restaurant to order an ice cream, then they will ask you how many scoops you want. That means how many balls of ice cream you want. If you have potatoes which are solid and you want to make it softer, you want to crush it to make it a smooth consistency, then you mash it. To mash basically means to get a fork and to crush food to make it smooth. For example, in England we have roast potatoes or boiled potatoes, but we also have mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is when it's smooth because we have crushed them up. And lastly, we have the word stuff. To stuff means to fill something up with food. So people normally stuff turkeys. That means that they get food and they insert it into the turkey so that it's stuffed. Or you can do it with a chicken so that you have stuffed chicken. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to write down the 10 words in the comment section. And I'll see you in the next video.